Yes. Double. Another double hook up. Well, oh, this ain't a Yakka. Yep, we're on this other rod. Did you catch all those Yakkas? Yeah. Let's see. Good morning, Isaac here from One Up Fishing. Today we're down at Gunnamatta Bay Baths with pretty much one goal, just to try get some bait. Gunnamatta Bay Baths are in Port Hacking. They're fairly overfished as far as spots go, but they're great to take the kids, great spot to catch plenty of Yakka, and you might get lucky and get something else going past. Just got two rods with me today, some burley mixed with heavily with sand, and yeah, we use a little sabiki or sabakai rig to try and get some yellowtail.
Yakka, yellowtail or scads are an amazing bait. They can be cut up and used to catch pretty much any estuary fish. They can be used as live bait to catch kingfish and other pelagic species. They are probably my favourite and go-to bait when fishing anywhere in Sydney.
So this is it here, just a little sabiki. Has 3 tiny hooks on it. So it gives you 3 chances to try and catch something. So yeah, sabiki rigs are very cheap. You can get them for a few dollars. They usually have multiple in a pack. So yeah, it's just got 3 hooks and then a bit of weight on the bottom. You can actually just jig that itself and catch the yellowtail. But yeah, if you bait each hook, put a tiny bit of squid on each one, your chances to catch just go way up. And the squid's pretty good, it normally stays on fairly well. I've also got this bigger rod, just with a circle hook and a sinker. So we'll send that out and just let it sit out there. You never know what you might get. Alright, some squid. Let's just send it out. So yeah, cut the tiniest little bits of squid you can. And then just bait each hook. You don't have to, but I find this just really increases the bite rate. And it's squid, so it stays on really well. When you're buying your sabiki, just buy one with the smallest hooks you can, pretty much, because Yakkas have very small mouths. So this is the burley. So essentially, I'll just put in 4 slices of bread, 1 can of tuna, some tuna oil, and then lots of water first, probably a couple of litres of water, and then just make that bread real mushy and disperse through. And then you just fill it with sand until you get this consistency. Alright, bait it up. So yeah, spoonful of burley. Throw it in. It causes like a little cloud, and that's where you want your bait, is in that cloud. Yep, we're on. So to stop them tangling your line, hold the sinker in and then hold the rod out. Kind of like a clothesline. Get the hook out. Here's the spike. Spike in. Add them to the bucket, that's number one. You want tight drag because there is a net that runs under this wharf. And if you hook a yakka, they can just run straight into the net. Yaks all day. Keep throwing it a tad close. Just makes it awkward getting the rod down. It's won every cast so far. So yeah, you can easily, well not easily, but you can definitely get yakkas without baiting your hooks on a sabakai and without using burley, but the burley with the sand mixed in just causes that cloud, that feeding frenzy, and just fish are just darting in and out of it, just trying to gobble up anything they can, and they just gobble up your little hook. Yes, double. And just cannot stress enough how you have to hold your line out like a clothesline, because these will just flop around and just tangle up your whole rig. So yeah, the perfect distance out is just so your line can drop straight. So mine's like right there. Just a slight jig, just to get your bait moving up and down. Another double hook up. Well, one's off, but that's alright. If you're quick to get him off and spike him and put your line back in, you can use the same burley cloud, but you got to be very quick. Try again now with no burley. It may just take a while for the fish to be interested, whereas if you make that burley cloud, like, they just come swarming. Every so often you got to rebait the hook. There's something bigger. I don't know if it was just a big yak or some bream or something, but there's definitely some bigger fish swimming around, so might get lucky. So yeah guys, for the price of a bit of squid, you can get all the yakkas you'll ever need. Whatever that was bit through the sabiki. It bit it off. It bit the bottom hook off. Bit rude. Okay, you don't catch that every day. We call Patrick.
Well, maybe it's just because you're ugly.
So you can see the tide actually. It's a big tide today. Sweeping across the sand flat here. Like it's visibly creeping across pretty quick. As far as tides go, I'd fish here anywhere except a dead low or a dead high. And you should get some action. The fish are looking at it, but I find with most places like this that are really overfished, the fish just become really aware of hooks and bait. And they're a bit overfed, so they can be a bit pickier. That sucks that that fish bit one of the 3 hooks off, because that really decreases your chances. Oh, yeah. Oh, you almost had the trevally. And the reason we didn't have it is because it bit the hook off. Didn't count on trevally biting through all my rigs, but here we are. Oh, just drop that in and straight away. These off. That's a fatter yak. $6.50. Oh, this ain't a yakka. Keep it away from the net. Oh. Don't take my rig. Little trevally. That was one of the smaller trevallies down there. The big one, he would have just bit through or snapped off the rig. Here's a little bit of bycatch we don't want. Little Bream.
Did you catch all those yakkers?
Yeah.
That's sick. There's heaps of yakkers here, right?
Yeah.
That's what we've been trying to catch, but we just haven't been able to.
See, without the burley, they're swimming around the bait. They're taking the occasional little nibble, but they're just way more wary. You need to make that cloud, that feeding frenzy, which causes them to let their guard down and just rush in and eat up whatever they can as quick as they can. You've got to keep that bait right in that cloud. You can see a little ludric in there. Oh, here's a big trevally. Another fun little trevally. Yeah, the yakkers, if they pull hard enough, they'll just pull the hook out of their soft little cheeks and free themselves. It happens. Happens a lot, actually. And yeah, when you feel your rod bend, definitely don't strike. You just got to pull the yakkers up. If you strike, you're just going to pull the hook out of their mouth or free from their jaw. Well, ooh. Yep, we're on this other rod. Let's wind this one in so we don't end up with a double hookup. Looks like a little bream. No, not a bream. Little pinky. See you later. What is on this line? I think it's a crab. I don't know how I'm going to lift him up because he might just drop the bait. Oh. Oh, crabby. Crab would have been nice. I've definitely seen people catch blue swimmer crabs here. I saw an old couple catch one, but they had a telescopic net that could reach all the way down to the water and scoop it out. I don't know how it would go lifting it up.
Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something that will help you catch yakkas next time you need bait. If this video helped you out, please consider subscribing to help my channel grow.